There lived a boy named Vikram in a village. He was very intelligent in studies, but his life was not easy. His father had passed away, and the entire responsibility of the house was on his shoulders. He would work in the fields in the morning, work hard all day, and study at night in the dim light of a lantern. Vikram's dream was to become the first boy from his village to go to a big city, study, and change his family's life. The people of the village praised his hard work, but at the same time, some people were jealous of him. The time for the 12th class examination came. Vikram tried his best, but when the result came, he failed in one subject. As soon as the result was announced, there was a stir in the village. Those who once praised him now started making fun of him. "Hey, he used to study so much. Now look, he has failed. He was not taking care of the field because of studies. Now suffer." We knew from the beginning that this boy cannot do anything. These taunts were tearing Vikram's heart apart. He started feeling that maybe he really can't do anything. Slowly, his confidence started weakening. One day, Vikram shared his feelings with Raju Uncle, a horse rider in his village. "Raju Uncle, whenever I go to the field, people taunt me. They make fun of me. Now I am scared even while passing through the road." Raju Uncle smiled and said, "Tomorrow I will give you a task. Complete it, and then we will talk about this." The next day, he gave Vikram a horse and said, "Gallop to the other end of the village, but respond to every noise you hear along the way." Vikram nodded and rode off on the horse. People were laughing. Some were taunting. Some were shouting. And Vikram kept stopping to respond to everyone. By the time he reached the other end of the village, it was too late, and his horse was exhausted. He came back to Raju Uncle and said disappointedly, "Uncle, I could not go fast because I kept responding to everyone along the way." Raju Uncle laughed and said, "Now go again, but this time just gallop fast without listening to anyone." Vikram tried again. This time he kept running fast without stopping, without paying attention to anyone's voice. Within a few minutes, he reached the other end of the village. When he returned, Raju Uncle asked, "How many sounds did you hear on the way this time?" Vikram smiled and said, "Uncle, this time I didn't hear anything. My focus was only on making the horse run fast." Raju Uncle placed his hand on Vikram's shoulder and said, "This is the real mantra of life. When your full focus is on your goal, what the world is saying will not matter. If you start listening and answering everyone's questions, you will never reach your destination." Lesson of the story. This story teaches us that when you are completely focused on your goal, the noise of the outside world has no effect. Just like a horse rider focuses only on his destination and ignores the sounds on the way, we should also focus on our dreams and hard work. If you also want to achieve a goal, then focus only on your destination, without caring about what people say. Because when you succeed, the same people who laughed at you today will be the ones who praise you tomorrow. If you found this story inspiring, then like the video and share it with your friends. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such stories.